Guys, it's happening in 3, 2, 1. A lot of people, guys, they said that this day would never come. They said that I don't have the guts, I don't have the courage, the bravery, the integrity, the honor, valor, nor do I have the strength of character, nor the willingness of spirit, nor the integrity. And so, you know what I say to all of those people? Was pretty underwhelming. The biggest request by far was for me to make a Snapp type beat, which, you know, pretty much changes every week, because every single week I'm like, okay, now I know what I'm doing. But I am working on a little project, so I guess what I'll do is make something that I would actually want to put out and then drop it, and that'll be that. So first thing I want to do is sample this absolutely classic John from back in the day. This is like my rubber soul right here, you know, not to like put this on the same level as the Beatles or anything, but it's pretty good. But anyways, what I want to do is I want to make it sound really old. I'm going to use this as just like an intro, I think. What I want to basically do is go mono. I need to make it sound real old. Then I'll put this effect on it. And we'll just turn down the noise a little. So cut some of the lows and highs. Next thing I want to do, the original BPM was 234. It was kind of like my gateway into like the insanity. I'm gonna go 468. It's a celebration. I've earned 468. So let's double time it. Make it a little, not quite half time. And then let's just like chop it and make it sound all kind of like skippy. Let's take just this vinyl crackle, put it at the beginning, so it'll go. Alright, now we cut it off here, and it goes into, let's interpolate the melody on an actual like synth or something. I'm gonna take this brass, and let's make it sound a little more vintage. Let's add this little, that up on it, a little more brightness, and then we'll make it quicker, not that quick. Also take this vinyl crackle, put it on the main melody. Good. Now let's grab a drum break. Get a little bass up on this John tonight. Y'all thought I'd never. Grab another loop here, and we'll go. And we'll just copy that. We're gonna use this sound as like an impact, and then layer it up with this timpani too. Also, this sound. And cannot live without the 707 crash. And then all together we got, layer that up with everything. Okay, that might be a little loud, but whatever. Let's also bring in this pad sweep. and pan it left and right with the bass. I want to make like the most news sounding pattern in the world. Guys, I just love the news, alright? Sometimes I'll just scroll on YouTube and just look at like 60s through 90s news channel ident logo sounds and just... layer that up with this. Oh yeah. Alright, we need a couple more things here to really make this like triumphant sounding, and then we'll move on and bring in the main melody. Take that, run it through some quick reverb, mono. I just hit a 101. I just hit a 101. That's my record. New record. I did not think you could go over 100. I just hit a 101. I put effects and then I made it mono, and now this is what we got. We'll just keep this kind of quiet and tucked far right, so it just creates a little more texture. Okay, one misclick and all of a sudden they start clowning me. You know, splitting only makes sense if you have multiple channels, right? But yeah, we're throwing on this kind of like synth bubbly effect, right? Yeah, this is really starting to shape up to be like a really badly animated 3D science video. But basically now we're gonna go and we're gonna come in with this melody, which I like layered up with a vibraphone and put some cool kind of wobble effect on it. I usually absolutely despise any kind of vintage effect. It was just some guy coming out with some gimmicky 70s tape crunch effect, and it's like the 70s weren't that crunchy. We'll start putting stuff under this so it'll go. We'll get rid of that and this. Let's do like a reverse thing here. Let's take this section again. And what I want to basically do is, and we'll just take this and we'll make unique and we will pitch it down an octave. And we'll keep the drums going the same. Then this is where I want there to be like kind of talking in the background and just like little things happening. So I have a few little pieces I want to put there. One thing I want to put is the intro from the actual video where I did this sample. Take that and we'll time stretch it to just fit that gap. Pan that far right. Basically, the whole time I was making this beat, I was thinking about the number 7. You know, just like Revelation, like 7-headed dragon and all that vibes. And I just randomly stumbled across this VHS video from like the 90s or something where this guy's talking about the 7 wonders of the world. So I got...
There are 400 references to 7 in the Bible. There are 7 entries. But why were those one number? 7 was a sacred number.
And then this one, I think this is what I'm going to call the song. This was in the same video.
Always reaching. Unknown, unknown, beyond.
So yeah, we're going to take this and just kind of arrange it and put some effects on it. Alright, now, new section. I'm going to grab a new sample. Let's just grab this free jazz sample right here. Just a solo one-time performance. Okay, it's not that funny. Alright, we can grab this. Definitely hold on to this laughter at the beginning, because it represents y'all laughing at me when I said I was going to hit 100K. Also, this applause at the end, because whenever I actually do it... I'm just kidding around, but let's grab a few chops from here and see what we can do. So our pieces... Let's go ahead and put them on time and pitch. Here's what we got now. Now let's put a little effect on them and just make it one file. Alright, so now we'll take this melody and let's start putting stuff under it. What my young life would have been like if I had started playing games as a younger improviser and GM. I was breaking my back. I was doing like orbit gum activations in Times Square. If I'd been able to run games professionally, I would have been able to support myself doing something that I truly love. And I think too, when people hear the idea of like paying a GM, they have to bear in mind like... I forgot about this section. It goes pretty insane. But let's get back to what we're doing. Now we'll grab this fill and the hey, and we'll go right back into the big part. Grab that and put it here. We need only the saxophone there. And then let's get the main melody and put it here, so that it all comes back. There we go, there we go. Okay, and you think it's over. And you're like, whoa, that was a nice ending. But all of a sudden, I start moving my mouse. All of a sudden, I bring this over. And you guys are like, whoa, why is he doing that section again? And then I go, You're like, whoa, why did he just delete the saxophones? What is he saving room for? What is happening? Calm down. Because I'd like to reintroduce you guys to a very good old friend of mine. Hey, you want to come out? Come on. Sorry, he's shy. Come on. You want to say hey, or you want to just show him what we got? I'd like to reintroduce you guys to a very good old friend of mine. Right, that is enough of that. Alright, it's the next morning. I bounced all the tracks. I highly suggest that you do that. Separate everything. And yeah, I just did a couple like buzzer beater things. Like I put a nostalgic sounding slowed version of the main melody in the intro and faded in the tape hiss. I also, like, when the main melody actually comes in, I paused everything, so. But yeah, and then this melody here, I just wanted a little extra melodic element in the background. So. Alright, I'm about to play this full thing. Should be out in the next few days, if not already, but probably gonna take a little bit. But yeah, just a fun little instrumental John. More music on the way soon. Maybe even some vocal John. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future on this channel. And thank you all dearly for 100 mil. God is great every single day. Try and help someone every single day. And do your best every single day and have a gorgeous one.